Just to go fishing. Just to go fishing. Can't just get there. Whew. Well, that was 100% not fun and not what I wanted to do. I could have did like tire change practice at my house. Didn't need to do that on the way to fishing.
Drink, think deeply as I sink. Finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops counting hours in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Banging drop stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people.
Rough day, it really doesn't matter how big they are. Just got to the spot, hands are all greasy. That helps with catching fish, I heard. I'm gonna see if I can get on a couple at least. Oh, there's one. Tiny. It's a little fish though. That's one. That makes me feel happy at least. At least I got something. At least I got something in the boat. So the water's 53 degrees. All I have right now, I just have a search bait on. So I went with a square bill. I'm kind of just beating the bank right now. And I was just going to start working through water columns and see where they're at. I'm on a sunny bank towards the end of the day. Looks like I'm on them. Those only, I don't know what, maybe 10 casts. The other piece of information is we didn't really catch the whole length of that wall up there. If you can see that wall, we started picking up when it got to the rock, and same thing up there, we caught at the rock. So it seems as though they like the rock and not the wall. They're pretty close to shore. And their bite is fairly soft. I'm reeling maybe medium speed. I'm not crushing anything, but... Oh, I missed one. My hand slipped off the reel. Oh, goodness. My hands are all greasy. Look at this. My hands are all greasy. My hand slipped off the reel. Oh, shucks. Oh, there's one. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Don't come off, bud. Don't come off. Don't come off. Don't come off. Don't come off. Oh, he's not hooked very well. I know he's hooked okay. He's okay, right? He's okay. I love fishing the river. It's nice. There's no jet skis right next to you and pontoon boats running over your line, and tons of people swimming. Most people are afraid of the river. I love the river. A good thing to think about and look for when you're fishing is anytime something changes. So you can see up there, the whole wall was the same, and now we're getting into those trees there. That's different. So fish like to hang around something that's different, or the transition points, I should say. So that's a good thing to look for. So if it's from gravel to riprap, if it's from riprap to bluff, from gravel to grass, they use those as staging points. Narrow down what the fish are doing, which you never know. You think you start to know, and then you're like, oh wow, I was really wrong. But once you start to narrow down, let's say you start to pattern them. You know, let's say today. Now I'm only out here for like a couple hours, but let's say today I start to pattern the fish, and I say, all right, fish are not at the wall. Fish are at the big rocks with the stick next to it. So if you start to say the fish are at the big rock with a stick next to it, then you can pass all the water that just is a low ratio fish, right? So you can power through and fish the high percentage areas. You know, so that's every time you catch a fish, think about what were you doing, how deep was it, what was the water doing, what kind of structure were you at, why did I catch there? What's up? You don't even text me you're coming out?
What?
You don't even text me you're coming out? You just leave me?
I tried calling you. I left work early.
Would you leave at noon?
No, I left until.
It's like, I drove here, my tire blew out. It's a sticky! I caught a stick! It felt like a fish. It's a stick fish. Got another one. Man, he does not want to come out. There's another one. He's not hooked very good. Let's see if I get some of this on the camera without dropping everything in here. He's a tiny one. Nah, he's okay. He's not that tiny. He ain't that tiny. Pro tip, always check your line. Always check your line. If it has any nicks, if it's jazzed up in any way, retie. Because when you catch a fish and you lose it, after trying to catch a fish for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or all day and you miss the only one, oh man, that's terrible. That is terrible. So I used to use swivels all the time. I used to be a big swivel guy just because it's so easy. It's so easy to switch lures. But when you fish with, 6, 7, 8 rods or whatever, you just have everything that you need. I don't know. I'm a big fan of no swivel now, at least for crankbaits. I feel like you get a better action with it. There was a bite there. I took a swing at it. Another one, tiny one though. He's a tiny one. Not a bad day. We started out rough. We started out real rough. Everything fought me to get here. Everything fought me to get here. Everything at work fought me to get here. The trailer tire exploded. Honestly, that's the first time I ever had a trailer tire do that to me before. I was driving on the road. Whole truck started going crazy. It was very loud too. Not the explosion, just the whole truck started vibrating. Trailer was going crazy. I honestly didn't know what the heck was going on. I thought maybe something happened with the truck just because the truck was vibrating so bad. Nope, trailer tire. Ah, I missed him. Missed him at the boat. I missed him at the boat. That's what happens when you're messing with the camera like a noob. It is beautiful outside. This weather is just amazing. We came back from a canoe trip, which will be out before this video, but we came back from a canoe trip and man, that weather was wicked. We got there, it was 60. We left, it was 28 and snowing. That weather was insanity. Thank God for the good gear that we have. That was a tough trip, man. Oh, that was a nice one. Ah, he thumped it, and I was in robot mode. He thumped it. That was a good one. He thumped it. That was my last one. That was it, because we're at the end now. This is beaver. He's not terribly happy that I'm right here. It's so hard to leave. Oh! Oh, and I missed him because of the camera. I hit the camera with the line. Oh, that's funny. Oh no. I hit the camera with the line and then I panicked and then I lost it. Oh no. Well, on that note, all done. All done. Wasn't meant to be.
Pills, thrills, chasing whatever kills. For so long, I forgot how it feels in the dark of night. Tabletops counting eyes in the early hours. Stone cold inside, banging drops, dancers, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights gone. We wander all alone, but we can't deny the street light people.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. So a buddy asked me to go out the next day and I had a little bit of extra time to slow down and target bigger fish, and I just wanted to show you a fish or two that I got the next day. Enjoy. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Show the cammy cam.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a nice fish.
That is a nice fish.
Look at that. Look at the belly on it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Look at
That guy.
Look at that.
Nice fish, bud.
That was awesome.
That's the record of the day so
That
far.
was awesome. Very good, buddy.
Off he goes.
That was
Good
awesome.
job, bud.
Dude. Boom.